Good evening. Good evening. Oh, my tweet failed. Oh boy. Well, you know, what are you going to do? Good evening. Oh, there's the Platinum Flow Scopers. Got the notice right away. Dale the Golfer, Kai Miyakota, good evening. Thanks for the invite right away, Dale. Thank you. Mike Smith, good evening. Mark Stenquist, another Platinum Flow Scoper, good evening. Beautiful evening this evening, and a special scope, a very important scope. Good evening. Thank you, Kai Miyakota, for sharing to Twitter. Thank you, Different Adventures, for inviting your followers. Polls are closed, right, Peach? So we can all enjoy this beautiful sunset and not be worried about it. Good evening, good evening. Welcome to Flowscope.tv. This is a beautiful sunset over South Florida in the Savannas in Jensen Beach, way down in the southeastern part of South Florida. Blue Eyes Beauty, thanks for inviting your followers. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Rose. Good to see you. Boa notte. Thank you for sharing over to Facebook too. Jay Global Man, another Platinum Flowscoper this evening. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Flowscope.tv in this beautiful, magnificent sunset. It's going to be really super gorgeous this evening, so stick around. Don't go anywhere. Right, Dale? I know, just 28,000 hearts to hit 1 million. I can't believe it. Oh, Mark Stenquist, I know you guys are so amazing. I'm probably gonna cry. If we hit 1 million hearts, I'll probably cry on here. Data usage, oh crap, I know. Well, you're gonna have to stick around and make sure everybody, let's invite our friends, our followers, get everybody in as possible. See how many hearts we can get. We're so close to 1 million, but this is gonna be a magnificent and beautiful sunset scope. It's not gonna last too long, so don't wait. If you have friends on Periscope, invite them. If you have friends, do like Blue Eyes Beauty. If you have a following on Twitter, if your family's on Facebook, you can share it over there. Don't forget, you can also screenshot this, share that directly to Twitter. You can screenshot it and save it for your backdrop for later. Good evening, Nature Scoper. Good to see you. Welcome to Flowscope.tv. Flowscope.tv is a project for and about humanity, human love, human joy, and the magnificent world that we live in. And this is a sunset brought to you for a moment of joy scope. Yeah, go for it, Mark. Thank you. Thanks for all the hearts. Mark Stenquist is such an awesome Platinum Flow Scoper. Truly, in a little bit here, I'm going to tell you what it takes to be a flow scoper. But meanwhile, before this sunsets and before this beauty eclipses for the night, please feel free to invite your friends, your family, your followers. Share it over to Facebook, share it over to Twitter, wherever you have it. Let's get as many people as possible, you know. If we hit 1 million tonight, that's great. If we don't, we'll hit it tomorrow morning, because, you know, every single morning we go out and we start a scope. We do a morning wake-up broadcast. It'll come. I have the greatest faith in the Flowscope community. Good evening, everybody. Welcome, by the way. My name's Sean Claesgens, and this is Flowscope.tv. Welcome. Scotland, hello. Yes, if you're new to Flowscope or you haven't been here that many times, please introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, where you are in the world, what you like to be called. Sure, we can see behind. You can see behind. Let me give you a quick view here, Mark. I'm going to spin around. This is the Savannah State Park. It's a beautiful woods, a natural area. The Savannah State Preserve is actually a freshwater marsh, but this particular aspect of it has a little high ground, and this is exactly what nature looks like in Florida. Untouched, untapped, unadulterated. Isn't it beautiful? You know, Flowscope.tv is a scope for and about humanity, human joy, human love. Oh, I hope so, Dale. You know, I hope so. We could, if we have some more friends, some more followers, and lots of taps and hearts, we could hit 1 million, you know? Let me walk over here. See, this is the marsh, and the marsh is actually very full right now. It stretches for 16 miles, all told, a little bit more than that. It's about 1 mile to 2.5 miles wide. And it just fills up with rainwater during the rain season. And all winter long, it's been catching water. It's been home to like thousands and tons of different birds, different animals migrate through here. Birds migrate through here every year. It's a beautiful spot. Listen. can hear the sandhill cranes. Oh, absolutely, Nature Scoper. Definitely gators, some huge ones. In fact, in this particular area where I am, there's rumored to be a 16 or 17 foot gator. And I'm actually standing right on the bank. Hopefully he doesn't decide, because I'm kind of squatting down, hopefully he doesn't decide that I'm dinner. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. You guys are amazing. Look at all those hearts. You're blowing it up for me. I love you guys. Thank you so much. By the way, whether we hit 1 million or not tonight, I love you guys. 1 million hearts back. Blue Eyes Beauty, if you love nature, you found the right scope. Flowscope.tv is a project for and about humanity, about human joy and the magnificent and beautiful world that we live in. Every single day, I come out in the morning to find something gorgeous, something you might not otherwise see, and I do a scope called a broadcast called a morning wake up. Oh, thanks, Blue Eyes. I like you too. Thanks for coming. Mike Smith, thanks for the smiley. Dibsy, thanks for inviting your followers. Look at this magnificent, beautiful view this evening over the Savannah State Park in South Florida. You know what, Andy? I'm going to talk about that in a little bit after this gorgeous sunset comes down. But traveling around with the Flowscope is definitely in the cards. Look at how beautiful this is. I know, Julian. Isn't it awesome? Oh, I hope 1 million. I know, I'm working on it. You know, I hope it's tonight. But if it's not, it's okay. Because, you know, you guys are amazing every single day. I come out, I do a scope in the morning called the morning wake up. So if it's not tonight, it'll probably be tomorrow morning, you know? It still is amazing to me. You know, I have to tell you, let me show you something. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's the new, that is cool. I just found a new focus feature. Postcard pretty. Yeah, I do eat organic, by the way, and pretty much all natural. I don't eat any meat. You know, I have a very clean diet, as a matter of fact. Oh, look at how beautiful this sunset is. Isn't that amazing? You guys are so awesome. Thanks for coming to share this with me. Hey everybody, good evening. My name's Sean. In case you don't know, do me a favor, if you're new to Flowscope.tv, introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, where you are in the world. Stick around, enjoy this beautiful sunset, and then stick around a little bit after. I'm going to do a couple of minutes of talking, and I'll tell you about becoming a Flowscoper, a Platinum Flowscoper, and what that's all about. But meanwhile, thanks for coming and enjoying this beautiful aspect of the world with me for tonight. Thank you, Rose, for inviting your followers. Yeah, it's not too late. You know, this sky has some beautiful clouds and things that are going to light up magnificently. So if you have any friends on Facebook or friends on Twitter, family, if you'd like to share it, invite the followers, whatever you'd like to do, that'd be amazing. The more the merrier, right? Thank you, Julian. You know, it is an honor, Julian, when anybody invites their followers, as it's shared. Double platinum if you can get out of bed. Well, good thing for you, Mike, there's replays, right? And the replays are up for 24 hours, so... Yes, Blue Eyes, I do. I believe, well, first off, you have to answer the question of, do you believe in a soul, right? And then you have to ask about a soulmate. Absolutely. Jump in the water. What? Are you kidding me? No, thank you. That's awesome, though. I love it. Look at this beautiful sunset here. Man. Isn't this a magnificent and beautiful universe we live in? Show the love. Oh, please. That would be awesome, zoners. You know what? We might even hit 1 million hearts today, and that would make this an epic and massive scope. Flowscope.tv is a project for and about humanity, and when I started this, A million hearts seems so ridiculous to me. I still cannot actually believe. I'm getting emotional. You know, you guys are going to make me cry. I can't even believe that the flow scope has tapped, you flow scopers have tapped the screen 1 million times. That is unbelievable. I can't even, oh, that would be so cool, Julian. Let me zoom in a little bit. Look at how beautiful and magnificent this is. Such gorgeous light tonight. Good evening, everybody. In case you don't know, this is the view over the Claesgens State Preserve and Park in South Florida, in a place called Jensen Beach. I'm standing at one aspect. This Claesgens actually stretches all the way from Jensen Beach south, all the way up to Fort Pierce in the north. So it's in fact the largest freshwater preserve. Thank you, Lizzie, for inviting your followers. We're boosting it. I see we might get to 100. And you know what? This is only going to get even more gorgeous, more beautiful. These beautiful clouds that are up here. So if you have family, friends, anybody you'd like to have see this, please, now's the time. Invite them in. It's a magnificent and gorgeous sunset this evening. The boys say real men wear pink. Absolutely, and I'm not afraid of crying. In fact, I'd be crying from with joy anyway. Thank you, Dawn, for inviting your followers. You're an amazing flow scoper, no question. Jay Global, man, another platinum flow scoper. I love your thought. Bonsoir in France. Jay Global Man's going to be trekking around Europe this summer, so he's going to go and meet a bunch of these people. A little bit girly, that's all right. You know, I got long hair, and if I told you my measurements, though, you might not think I was all that girly. Oh, man. Dawn, thanks for sharing over to Twitter. Wolf Spirit for Life is here. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for inviting your followers. If somebody wouldn't mind sharing it 1 or 2 or 3 times back to my page, I'd really appreciate it. Unfortunately, I got a notice at the beginning of the scope that my tweet failed. I was thinking the numbers might be a little greater tonight, especially with how magnificent and beautiful this is. So if you wouldn't mind tapping the heart and clicking share, and share it as a tweet, and leave my name at Sean Claesgens on the beginning, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, there we go. Now we're up to 100. That's amazing. Lizzie 2040, thanks for inviting your followers. I know that'll help. Kaime Koda, I know you probably shared it back to my page, but if a couple more people want to do that, that would be awesome. I know, Mike. Listen, do you hear them? That's the Sandhill Cranes. You're right. I don't know where they are. They're somewhere over there to the east. Oh, thank you, miss. Thank you. If you're new to FlowScope, by the way, please introduce yourself. I know, Dale. I know. I have so many feelings. I can't tell you. I'm all over the board, man. I'm an emotional human being. And I'm not ashamed of it. In fact, I'm proud of it. Listen to how beautiful that is. Oh, cool, Lizzie. Well, you're going to love Fort Lauderdale. It's beautiful down there. I'm a little bit north, about an hour and a half, an hour north. Look at this magnificent sky. It's only going to get better, too. Don't go anywhere. And, hey, if you got any followers and you haven't yet, invite them. If you have any friends on Facebook or friends you'd like to share it over to Twitter, please feel free. If you want to screenshot it, you can share that over to Twitter as well. Kaime Koda, she's a platinum flow scoper, gives generously on a regular basis, supporting the mission. Unbelievable. You don't have it in Paris, no. Bonsoir. Look at you can come here and be with us on FlowScope anytime. From Virginia. Oh, cool. So is Kaime Koda. Blue Eyes Beauty, thanks for sharing over to Twitter. You guys are amazing. 100 people in here. That's awesome to share the evening with. Thanks for taking a few minutes of time with me. My name's Sean Claesgens, by the way, and this is the view in South Florida over the state preserve called the Claesgens, and an absolutely magnificent sunrise the universe has shared with us to try to help to boost us to 1 million hearts today. I can't even believe it. Oh, Julian, that's awesome. So many of you come down and visit Florida. You know, you guys should come and do a scope with me. And then invite me to your part of the world. You know, I want to come around the world, all over. I want to meet all aspects of humanity and do morning wake-up scopes from everywhere. Karma, that's right, Julianne. Look at this beautiful, beautiful evening. Oh my gosh, the colors of this are just amazing. I hope you guys can see that. Look at that. It is an amazing pair of family. In fact, the flow scopers are amazing human beings. Flow Scope's a project about humanity, you know. It's ultimately a project for and about humanity, human love and joy. I love to go hiking. In fact, we hike around here down to this area on the way here. So if you're new, introduce yourself, put your name in, who you are. If you're a new flow scoper, it's easy to become a flow scoper. Basically, you just have to tap that little head with the hearts flying out of it, the one with the number next to it, and click my profile and click follow and stick around. And then introduce yourself to the flow scope family. Say, hey, I'm a new flow scoper like Lizzie. Hi Lizzie, and let us know where you're from in the world, who you are, you know. Introduce yourself, because you know what? The people on flowscope.tv will remember, including I will. Karma, it's beautiful to see you. Welcome to Flowscope from New Jersey. So cool, awesome. Julian, I'm so glad you're a flow scoper. I can tell you are. You have the spirit of a flow scoper, and thanks for all your comments and interaction and your shares and invites. That's the kind of things that an awesome flow scoper does. I know, Dawn, isn't it amazing? Spectacular. Look at this beautiful evening, and it's just getting more beautiful as the time goes on. You know, this universe we live in is magnificent. It's joyful, beautiful. There are male ladybugs. Oh gosh. You're welcome, OESCAVAR. So welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for investing your awesome time with me. You know, one of the most valuable resources that every single one of us has is time. And it means a lot to me that you guys take this time and you tap all those hearts and you share it out and you invite your followers and you come and comment and spend time with me. Time is a valuable commodity. I understand that just as well as anybody. And I have to tell you, the appreciation of nature and the world we live in and what it is to be human, that's what this is all about. Flowscope's about humanity. It's about human joy. It's about love. It's about being together and connected. I'll talk a little bit more. I just haven't been able to turn the camera around because this is just too beautiful. Look how still it is. I'm going to be quiet for a second, let you listen to this nature, this gorgeous, beautiful Savannah State Park in South Florida at Jensen Beach. Listen to this. That would be so awesome if we got to 1 million, guys. Keep tapping. Oh, thanks, Dale. Boy, they're going up in bursts now. Look at how beautiful and still this is. Okay, Lizzie, we'll see you. We'll be back. We'll be here still. If you miss it, if you miss the end, you can catch the replay. Oh, Karma, thank you. Thanks for all those hearts. I'm sending all this love right back at you, Karma219. That is awesome, and I'm so glad you're part of Flowscope and have become a Flowscoper this evening. Absolutely, yeah. As a matter of fact, I watch the replays. I don't follow many people because I only follow those that do scope and stuff on a regular basis, only because I don't have a lot of followers that I follow, but those that I follow I stick with. Oh, thanks, Karma. Well, thank you for all the hearts, for the shares, for the invite. It's been amazing to meet you. Wow, you guys are amazing too with the hearts. I'm sending all this love right back at you. 116 strong. No problem, Blue Eyes. I'm here every single day. Every morning, I get up in the morning and I go out in the world. Tomorrow morning, it'll be around 7:15 a.m., 7:10, 7:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for what I call the morning wake-up. I am in Florida. This is in South Florida on the East Coast, way down in the southeastern part of the United States, at a park called the Savannah State Park, which is right near or in Jensen Beach. Your phone just blew up, Mike. So many hearts. I love it. Look at it's puking out hearts. You guys are amazing. Listen, you know what? It's quite all right. If no matter what, it doesn't matter because I know you guys love me so much. And I appreciate it, and I love you right back. So if we don't hit 1 million tonight, we need 12,000 more. See, if we don't hit it tonight, that's okay. Because you know what? Tomorrow morning I'll be back for the morning wake up, and we'll hit it tomorrow morning, that's for sure. I'm keeping it going. I'm not done yet. Look at how beautiful. How could I shut it off when it's this gorgeous, this beautiful, this magnificent? Plus, sometimes you guys surprise me, you know. I shut the scope off, and then I go to sleep, and then I wake up in the morning, and there's like 10,000 more hearts. Plus, there's been shares, follows, all that kind of thing. Oh, well, now we got Mark in the house. Well, that's worth another couple thousand right there. We might hit it. You never know. 1 million is a major milestone, right? I can't even believe it. I have to tell you, when I started this, and I still feel this way, if I could just inspire a little beauty, a little love, a little joy, a little awe in one person every day, that is what this is all about, you know, about a connection. Look at how beautiful this is. Listen to this. The 1 million club, man. I know. Welcome. You know what? I'm excited about that. The concept is just baffling to me. Oh, the birds. I know. Aren't they beautiful? And the insects, and the colors of the sky tonight. Such a gorgeous and beautiful place, this Savannah. It's really calm this evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. In case you don't know, my name is Sean Claesgens. Welcome to Flowscope.tv. Flowscope is a project for and about humanity and human love and a human joy and appreciation of nature and taking a few minutes and enjoy it. So thank you so much. I can't even believe that we're close to 1 million hearts. That is just astounding to me, and I want to reach out to all the regular Flowscopers, to you new Flowscopers, to the Platinum Flowscopers, everybody who's tapped and tapped and tapped furiously, and thank you, and tell you it's an honor and a privilege to have you in my life. Every single morning I get up and I think about you guys, first thing. About 5 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I'm up, I'm thinking about you, I'm thinking about what's going on in my life? What am I feeling? What am I thinking? Where is it coming from? What could I talk about? And then I create a posting, and I post it to Flowscope.tv, and I post it to the Facebook Flowscope.tv community page. And then I go out in the world, and I find something beautiful, something magnificent, and I turn on this awesome technology called Periscope TV and show you something beautiful in the world to see. And that was about 7 months ago I started, almost 8 months ago now I started to do that, and I do it every day. And now after over 500 Periscope broadcasts, although can't tell you exactly how many, because I think I broke Periscope. I broadcast so many broadcasts, they stopped counting. But it doesn't really matter, because the reality of the situation is this: you guys are worth it, and I'll do it forever. Flowscope is about a revolution, you know. I happen to believe that humanity is in a funny place. We're in a juxtaposition where technology and ethics are kind of against one another in a sense. I mean, I see all this technology that brings us together that should make our world smaller, should drive us very close, and at the same time people are driven away, objectifying each other and not connected. And so I'm here to say, hey, we can make a change. That's what this is really about. It's about feeling the love. It's about feeling the connection. It's about stopping to take a moment and enjoy the magnificent and gorgeous world we live in, and to do it together as a group of humanity. Everybody's welcome on FlowScope. Young, old, every nationality, every color, every race, every creed, every religion. There is no discrimination. Because you know what? Humanity is worth it. And I believe endlessly in the human spirit, in the human soul, in humanity. And so I've dedicated my life to this mission. A mission to connect, to help to move humanity to the next level. You know, our consciousness, we're due for a greater consciousness, a deeper consciousness, a more meaningful existence, and we can do it. You know, I think that the reality is that humanity hasn't made a major shift in a long time, and we're overdue. In fact, if we don't, it could be dangerous. So you guys are unbelievable to me, tapping out all these hearts, sharing 1 million hearts of love. It means so much to me. I can't even tell you that feeling to be connected with so many amazing people on a regular basis. I would love to come and see it, Rich Rob. As a matter of fact, it is part of the mission to travel around. I know, I have a feeling, a very deep feeling, that we'll travel all over the world, meeting all different kinds of people, introducing all different parts of humanity. Yeah, we don't get many trolls, do we, Don? And our trolls don't stick around. It's funny, after 500 some scopes, I've only had to block 10 people. And then, out of the 10 people that I blocked, none of them, if you look at my scope, none of them are blocked now. You guys are going to make me cry. You're actually going to hit 1 million hearts tonight. I can't even believe it. It's unbelievable to me. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are just incredible. Look at this beautiful, magnificent sky tonight. The universe knows what's going on. Look at how beautiful this is. 2K away, huh, Julian? Wow. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are so supportive, so unbelievable. Rich, that's awesome, my friend. Thank you for following. I hope more of you will do the same. I hope you'll tap those last couple thousand hearts, but tap that head and stick around. No hearts tomorrow. Your fingers fell off. Jay Globalman is a true platinum flow scoper, supporting the mission, here regularly, tapping those hearts till his fingers fell off. Look at that. Take some pictures, everybody. Let's share it over to Twitter. Let's share it out to Facebook. Let's share it everywhere. Invite your followers, whatever you want to do, because we're about to hit 1 million hearts. I think we've hit it now. You guys are unbelievable. Thank you so much. Hit it, Kaimea Koda says. Kaimea Koda, that's amazing. Wow. Oh, me too, Dale. What an amazing step forward for humanity. Over 1 million hearts. Oh, man, you guys are making me cry. Wow. I think I broke it. Bonjour from Paris. Congratulations, Julian. Thank you. Oh, look at you guys made me cry. I gotta show you. I'm real. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. I think I broke the scope. It won't turn, it won't do anything, it's kind of stuck. Can you still see me? Blown up. Oh, thank you so much. Woohoo! For Mark Stenquist, who always tells me, give it a woohoo. Thank you so much, you guys. It's amazing. You know, the 1 million hearts is really for you. It's for humanity. This is just the beginning. You know, I think that we can do this. I believe so much. I can't tell you how this has taken on a mission of its own. Hey, Jamie, we just hit 1 million hearts tonight. Amazing milestone. Over 1,500 followers, over 500 scopes, and now over 1 million hearts of love. Thank you, and 1 million hearts right back at you guys. You know, I think this is just unbelievable. But at the same time, I've always known this is what it's meant to be. Humanity is worth it. Humanity is such a great cause. We can take this and make this unbelievable. We can do it. I know we can. We will make a shift. Remember, this revolution starts internally. So the most important thing is to figure out where to start. Well, start right inside of you and make it an amazing shift, a better consciousness, more wisdom in your movements. My battery died. The finger broke. I know, we've got broken screens everywhere. You guys are so awesome. I hope that you that you guys know how much I love you. And I appreciate every single one of those 1 million hearts. And I appreciate the time that you come and spend with me. And I will not stop. I can promise you that. I will be here and continue to be here regularly. We're leading a mission for humanity, a revolution, a global, internal, peaceful, and joyful revolution. This has been an amazing, beautiful day today. Me too. Dawn, happiness, tears. Flowscope.tv. Yeah, I can't even remember what to say. Follow me, go to flowscope.tv, check it out, look at the replays. There's archives, over 500 beautiful scopes, sunrises, sunsets, nature, bonsai trees. I talk a little bit. Sometimes I think you guys like that. Tapping till your pants fell off. My battery's dying. You know, who knows? You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You know, it's worth it to me. Can I tell you that this project is what I believe I'll spend the rest of my life doing, and I couldn't be more happy about that. I can't tell you that I know exactly how I'm going to make it work. I can't tell you that I have it all figured out, but what I can tell you is I think that with ethics, with integrity, with inner honesty, with truth, with wisdom, and with belief, we can make a shift for humanity, and we will together, starting internally and then globally. Peaceful revolution. So stick around. If you're new to flowscope.tv, please introduce yourself. It's the most amazing community of people, the most amazing people on earth. And if you're new, tap that little head, click follow, or on my profile, and click follow, and keep your notifications on. Every single morning, we start the day right. Well, wherever I am, I start the day at dawn with a beautiful flowscope, something beautiful, something to inspire awe, joy, and beauty in you. If that happens to be in the middle of your day, that's okay, because you know what? I think we need a pattern interrupt. I think humanity needs to have that moment to stop and smell the roses, to look at this magnificent universe, to remind ourselves of what a miracle human life really is. You know, so often we get caught up in the profit and the bills and the everything. I do. I know you probably do too. You know, the earning another dollar, the pattern that we have running. Thanks, the unknown. You know, I'm glad you liked my beard game. You interrupted me. At dawn, yes, dawn. And I mean dawn, like Katie Mom, like you, Dawn. Every morning I get up before dawn. And then I spend time getting ready for the dawn. And then at dawn, wherever I am in the world, I come out and do a magnificent morning wake-up scope. Just to stop and say, hey, smell the roses with me, sit with me, be present, connect with me for a couple of minutes, share the love. And you guys have. Some dreads? Okay, I might do it, you know. Tonight I have a braid. Look at that. I have pretty long hair. I brush it and wash it way too much for dreadlocks, but I don't know. Anyway, you guys are beautiful. Look at this gorgeous scene tonight. This view is of the Savannas State Preserve and Park in South Florida, and I'm standing in Jensen Beach, but it actually stretches for 16 miles all the way to Fort Pierce up the East Coast. It's absolutely beautiful and gorgeous this evening. Of course it is, because the universe is with us, folks. And tonight is a major milestone for Flowscope, for Flowscopers, for Flowscope.tv, because you guys have tapped 1 million hearts of love. And that means the world to me. So thank you. Thank you so much. Good night, Dawn. We'll see you tomorrow morning, first thing for the morning wake up. Look at that magnificent, beautiful sky. Unbelievable. Well, thank you so much for coming. Thanks for spending the time with me, and thank you. 1 million loving hearts back at you. I just can't believe it. You have no idea how much joy that brings to me. So we'll see you tomorrow morning at about 7:10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Wherever that you are in the world, it'll be about that time, Eastern Daylight Time. That's Greenwich Mean Time minus 5 hours. So don't miss it. Come, spend the morning, a couple of minutes with us, interrupt your pattern, whatever you're doing, and get onto the Flowscope. Become a Flowscoper. Come and join the morning wake up with us. I'll think about the dreads, XX Alicia. I love it. -4, Mike Smith. Boy, it's cold up there. It is about 70 degrees right now. Absolutely magnificent and gorgeous evening here in South Florida. I love you guys. You guys have turned up the heat and tapped out 1 million hearts. Thank you. That's a tribute to humanity, by the way. You know, I don't take it. It's not me. It's humanity. You guys have tapped those hearts because you believe in humanity and what it is to be human. And you hear me. You hear that this is the time. The time is at hand for a change, for a shift, for a revolution, and we can do it. -4 Zulu. Well, God, I can't even believe it's -4 anywhere when I'm standing here at 70-something degrees. It's unbelievable. Anyway, look at this beautiful, amen, exactly. Look at this beautiful, beautiful view. This. Good night, Mike. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow or next time. Thank you, Different Adventures. I appreciate it. You have a great evening, too. And thanks so much for all the hearts and all the support and the shares and the tweets and the retweets and everything you guys do. All over the world, Jay Global Man. You're right. It's an amazing scope full of amazing people. Thank you, everybody. You have a beautiful night. I'll post a replay. Flowscope.tv. It'll be up on the website and on our community page. If you haven't yet, go and check out the community page on Facebook. Like and follow it. I do postings there, announcements. I share info. I do other things, little postings and stuff, so you can find out stuff. You can also join our website or follow our website because it is a Tumblr blog. So flowscope.tv, FLOSCOPE.tv. If you want to support the mission, you want to support Flowscope.tv, you'll find links there for our GoFundMe.com/Flowscope or PayPal.me/Flowscope. Do your part. Help us to continue on, to move about the world, spreading a mission of love, joy, awe, and peace for humanity. And I've got to get going because now that the sun has set, the bugs are coming out in the millions, and they're going to carry me away and kill me if I don't get moving. So I'll see you tomorrow morning for the morning wake up. Thank you for 1 million hearts, 1 million hearts of love back at you. I love you guys forever, and I'll see you in the morning about 7:20 a.m. Goodbye, Mark. Thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you very much to all the Platinum Flowscopers who have given not only their time, their comments, their shares, their hearts, but their hard-earned money as well. It's very greatly appreciated, and it makes Flowscope.tv possible. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Have a great night.